Your life fucking sucks, and so does mine. And that's because you can't handle the goddamn truth. Likewise for I. But take a look here. This is a calendar for the days that I was supposed to wake up at 4:30. So for each of these circles, I did. And as you can tell, it's been a little struggle. So I set out to do something I thought I had enough motivation and reason to do, which was go ahead and wake up at 4:30 for 100 days. And the next video I post is me saying how I failed. Well, let me tell you why this happened. So if you look closely here, everyone kind of goes along this graph of progress. We make it nice and big. So in the x-axis, we can label this as progress. And the y-axis is something I like to call difficulty. So most people, it's smooth riding, right? The first couple of days, you're gonna find enough motivation to wake up, but that slowly gets harder and harder, and then you hit this bump that most people cannot get over, and then it slowly comes back down so that you can make more progress. So what happens is most people, they just, they kind of go up here, and then oh shit, they run out of motivation or whatever, they burn out, and then boom, they fall back down. And that happens over and over and over. And now the reason for why this happens is we are utterly weak and unable to handle the truth. Now, what do I mean by that? So let's continue with this illustration. Most people, when they arrive here, the difficulty is not that it gets too difficult. In reality, they can do that. But the thing is, to push that last chunk of effort, we need some good fucking reasons to. Because like running a marathon, if you have no reason to, and then you figure out like fucking 3 hours in, you're tired as hell, you're just gonna stop running. So around this point, we encounter some parts of the truth that we have not thought through. This world is a fucking dark place, right? And most of the things we do, oh shoot, have utterly like zero purpose. But we end up doing them anyways, because why the hell not? But at this stage, that's not a sufficient answer, because we start encountering parts of the truth, things like our insecurities, the realization of loneliness, the questioning of purpose, like these things, they all happen here, right? And that is when we turn to some coping mechanism. And in such a frail state of weakness that we have expended all our energy to get up to here, we're going to slowly make our descent back to where it is safer. So most people are climbing this mountain, right? But people don't make it very far because they maybe try to go up once they were ambitious, and they fuck up terribly. So most people are going to be cruising down here, not anywhere in the middle of the mountain, because this shit takes effort to sustain, and people don't want to be there. People want to either go past or stay down here. And the reason why I show this graph is because now, by understanding that this is the underlying kind of difficulty I'm going through to try to make progress, I think I can try to understand and accept the truth before me so that I can eventually make it up this hill. Because too many times have I been trying to do this all too fast, trying to become someone that I was not, creating this separate identity different from my past, because in the past I could never make it past here. So I would try to start anew, do whatever, like new thing, like wake up at 4:30 for the next 100 days, create this new identity, completely abandoning my past self. But deep down in this is an insecurity and a rejection of the truth, which is that my personal identity, the person who I am today and who I am perceived to be, is not at this level and will never overcome it unless I slowly make incremental steps to change myself. So then, how the hell do I get myself to accept this reality, this truth that I fucking suck? That I'm lonely, partially depressed, suck at everything I do, that I may be just an incompetent slug. So then, everyone has the right to be nihilistic, because what kind of truth are we really trying to accept? Really. Everyone just tries to go up that lump, gets too close to the truth, and bounces right back down, back to the distractions of whatever, social media, video games, you name it. Because it is really fucking dark out there. It's a tough truth to accept that our lives are really goddamn purposeless. And when you really think about it, you get to that point when you're up that hill, you just start questioning every single thing you do in life. And then this pure acceptance of that is just to sit back and believe that it is all okay. And that's exactly what religion seeks to do, but something that logic is just completely unable to accept as a part of, the human existence. And here's the unfortunate thing. The unfortunate thing is that I don't think many people have made it past that slope in terms of mental progress and sanity. So we're kind of all stuck as these rats, and maybe one or two people have, but most people aren't. They're just in this copium state where they're like, oh yeah, I've transcended the Zen, and now I accept everything. I accept the nihilistic reality. No, these people are bullshit. And that's how the world is, I guess. So maybe I'll just continue snorting my copium, and hopefully then I can maybe do something nice and hard, but nice and easily. So yeah, I guess I'll keep waking up at 4:30 because why not? I guess I've been on this whole nihilistic, wanting to kill myself on the daily and having to stop myself thing for a little too long. So I'm getting a little bored of it, and I think it's time to move on. So I guess that's my next season 3, Unnihilistic.